Happy holiday season, ladies and gentlemen. It's here. Joe Biden has decorated the White House with holiday decor that honors COVID-19 frontline workers. They built an entire gingerbread town that includes a police station, fire station, gas station, and other essential jobs. Too bad most essential workers can't afford to feed their family this holidays. In other words, in other news, Congresswoman Lauren Boebert, Republican of Colorado, refuses to apologize for anti-Muslim remarks made against a congresswoman from Minnesota. Interesting story there. Good holiday spirit. The investigation is underway in the Marilyn Manson abuse scandal. Esme Bianco from Game of Thrones has testified in a federal court. She said that Manson deprived her of food and sleep, locked her in a bedroom, whipped her, gave her electric shocks, and threatened to enter the room and rape her. So there's that. Also, we're going to get to the UK. Some news from across the pond. No babies in Parliament. The UK lawmakers are outraged because they're not allowed to bring their 3-month-old infants to work. God bless America. This is the Naughty Doctors podcast.
No, you're trying to see his paws. Calls get paused. How are you?
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Naughty Doctors, Boston Mac.
Yeah.
Are we live?
What's
We're
up?
live. All right.
What's up, guy?
Not much. Just
Welcome. Welcome.
I'm
Dave Caggiano.
Program. I'm Dan Reardon.
Yeah. What's good?
Not much. Got nothing to plug because we just.
Yeah, I mean,
Plugged.
not plug it again. No, this is coming up before the show.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we got the Naughty Doctors Comedy Showcase, 6th Gear, South Boston, on December 11th at 10 p.m. So hit either one of our social media bios for the link.
And we'll put the ticket link in the description as well.
Yes.
So please support us.
Yeah. Need all support we can get.
Yeah. Yeah, we basically, if this show, it's been going well, and if it doesn't go well, we're just pulling the plug and we're moving it to a different bar because they're already
it's gonna
they're
be,
already on our nerves as is.
Yeah, if late payment, just being uncooperative in general, bad business partners. We appreciate the room though, of course, but Jesus Christ,
dude, this podcast is basically, it's just gonna be us prefacing. It's just like us talking shit about people, prefaced with like,
being like,
we love them,
listen,
we appreciate everything.
Here's the thing: we're not shitting on you, but hey, get it together.
Here's the thing about rave girls: they don't, they're not good at running businesses.
Yes. Didn't think so.
Here's the thing: if you have a crazy dyed hair color, you're probably not fiscally.
Yeah, you didn't graduate from business school.
Yeah, no.
That's what we're saying.
No. The more piercings you have, the less money you have in your bank account.
The more time you spent on Molly in your life, the less. You're not really running the books.
It's weird. There's a negative correlation between holes in your brain and your ability to run a business.
Yeah, and that fucking place is sinking, so it's full of holes.
But that's why we got a show there.
That's
why they give us.
No one else fucking wanted it. So
yeah. So what's up, dude? You ready? You fucking pumped for the holiday season? This is fucking prime booze time.
I know.
For a kid like you,
I'm ramping up. I'm going to I'm going to Vegas this week.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
On Thursday. I've never been to Vegas. Which is probably the most shocking thing. Everyone's like, "What the fuck? You've never been to Vegas, man?"
Yeah.
I'm like I seem like the Vegas guy.
I feel like if you know you're not a Vegas guy.
Well, yeah. If you know me, I'm just sitting in a dive bar.
Yeah,
guy.
you want to sit in a dive bar and get bombed.
Yeah.
And there's not too many of those in Vegas.
Yeah, you're right. Although I'm not going as part of a bachelor party.
That's sick.
Which is like, we can get into bachelor parties. I don't know if you're a bachelor party guy or not, but
I've never been to one. I have a couple coming up.
Jesus Christ. All right. Well, first of all, I'm happy to go to Vegas not with a bachelor party because I feel like I'll actually enjoy it.
Yeah.
So I'll just do what I want to do.
Who you going with?
we're going with my girlfriend's dad's birthday.
That's so wild.
So we're there to celebrate. Yeah. We're going to see a concert, really. was probably there.
What concert?
George Strait.
Luke Bryant. Oh,
Yeah.
damn it, dude.
Well, hopefully.
That could be merch. Just Luke Bryant with an AR-15.
Yeah. Call back.
Yeah, call back.
Yeah. No, this one's inside, so no, we're not going to be in danger of.
Well,
you know,
you might
anything's
be.
possible. So, yeah, Stephen Paddock comes back from the dead.
I forgot his name.
Yeah, lights up the AT&T.
Bro,
arena.
mad conspiracies about that guy.
Yeah, how about the one where they just completely stopped covering a story like 2 weeks after it happened?
Yeah, that's kind of wild. But
yeah,
I don't know. I didn't read any specifics. They're like, how did he get all the? I don't know. Something about.
dude,
Was he the dude? Like his like lawyer agency was like a Clinton lawyers.
yeah, probably. I mean, he's connected to JFK assassination.
Yeah. Everyone's connected to the Clintons.
Yeah.
Or
Dude, that
JFK.
guy. I'm gonna see how many guns I can get up to the room, dude. They don't check. Do you think they like? They said, "Oh, we're up in security. We're doing this and that, dude." Because that guy, first of all, he was like a high roller.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
He was like a known dude. So
Yeah.
first of all, you get to do what you want to do, right? And he brought like a couple bags of guns up over a couple of days.
It's wicked funny to be. Do you think he was a high roller because he knew he was going to do this? Like he didn't have that much money, but he just was like, "I'm gonna ball out because I know
I'm just gonna let
ruin this
everybody
place."
I don't know, dude. I bet you that Vegas lifestyle must grind on you. He's a regular.
Yeah,
Like you just you're in the casino night after night. Every weekend you're driving the casino. And apparently he was winning big, so he's probably just like, you know what?
Buying a lot of
I've
guns.
had enough. Yeah, I'm gonna load
every
up
time
ARs,
he hit
yeah.
big, he's like, "More ammunition,
Right,
baby."
back to the gun store.
Yeah, this winning's going straight to bump stocks. Dude, it's wicked funny to be a high roller in Vegas and you're just like welcomed as like everyone knows you. It's wicked.
Yeah, you can be the biggest piece of shit.
the
You
whole
look like a
time.
bum, dude. And if
The
you got
whole time, you're like-
if you're like got the platinum status, nobody
Yeah,
gives a shit.
no one cares.
So
They're like, "You care if I bring this massive bag full of explosives up to the room or whatever?" Cameras, that was crazy.
yeah.
Wild times, man. Starting on a positive note, baby.
R.I.P.
Oh, speaking of, wasn't there? We don't want to get too negative, but there was just a fucking school shooting.
Yeah, we'll cover that next time.
All right. We'll cover that on
Dude,
Christmas.
there's gonna be. I may not be the next podcast. I'm going on a fucking helicopter ride, and that thing's definitely going down.
Dude, helicopter rides are they're dangerous.
I know. Dude, we're going on a helicopter ride into the Grand Canyon. It's gonna be a fucking.
Oh,
it's gonna be
you
like
guys
I'm
are
gonna die.
going
We're gonna die.
big. How old's your girlfriend's dad turning?
60,
Oh, this is the big one.
60.
So he's gonna blow some fucking bills.
probably. But I mean, dude, there's no chance I come back from that helicopter. Like that's how I die. Of all the fucking,
Yeah, you would die like
I would
that.
be the helicopter crash guy.
Yeah, because you're a die early guy.
If I don't stop boozing, I'll probably die early guy.
But that's the thing. Everyone's gonna be like, "Damn it!" Like everyone's gonna expect the booze to get you,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it'll be something like that—a helicopter crash.
Yeah.
When they showed us in the fire academy, they show you like the deaths every year from like active, and it's all like it's every year. It's just like a helicopter crash like out west, like people fighting forest fires. They just go down all the time.
Sick. That's
It's just like
good to know.
yeah, dude.
Fuck.
They're sketchy. They're kind
Although
of
that's a whole different situation. You're flying into a fucking
Yeah.
forest fire in a helicopter.
and the people probably find those pains are like they probably this is probably inmates, dude. The inmate work
The
work
inmates
release.
were flying the jet.
Yeah, dude. You know that they have like the like hot like they use the prison labor to fight the forest fires.
Yeah.
They probably just like put them in a fucking cockpit, dude. They got
I
like a
mean-
1 month training program.
Yeah, just fucking pull the stick, bro. Left, right, up, down.
yeah, you're fine. You played SIG as a kid, right?
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah, so that's I've been reading up on just helicopter crash stories, so get myself ready. I'm gonna live stream from the fucking chopper as we're going down. Dude, it's 4,000
honestly,
feet into the Grand Canyon.
Promise, that'd be the best bit of all time. You would be a legend. If it is gonna go down, fuck your girlfriend, fuck her whole family.
We're live.
Fuck saying your goodbyes. Go live.
Go
Dude.
live on IG.
That's like the people that like, because that's like a whole thing right now. Is like people committing crimes and then going live on IG.
Yeah, dude. I tried to write a joke about that. Those dudes from Chicago. They're
Yeah,
like,
oh, yeah, you
they're
do have a
like
good
gang
one.
members,
Yeah.
dude. They'll shoot. They'll like kill 5 dudes, and they'll all jump in the car and just like go live with the flashing the gun that they just did it with.
Yeah.
The cops don't give a shit because it's Chicago.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. When Facebook Live was like first a thing, now they have like algorithms that like weed out shit like this.
Oh yeah.
But like they would get big before people they'd be able
Dude,
to stop
I
it.
saw this guy who live streamed himself. He's driving on the street. He's like, "Who am I gonna kill?"
What?
Yeah, and he just got out. He found a dude walking on the street with a bag, just like a shopping bag. Got out, went over, and just fucking murdered him on Facebook
Holy
Live.
shit, dude.
Wild.
Murder's way too popular nowadays. I feel like it was out of style for a little.
Is it? Dude, I think murder has been like the go-to move throughout. Like
Murder. I think murder's popular for a long time. I think until like probably like the 1950s, and then serial killers came around, and then now it's like because everyone's one-upping each other on the internet, so it's just Russian dudes on skyscrapers that like need to like do the next craziest thing, or murderers.
I'd rather, dude. Those are the scariest videos on the internet. The Russian dudes.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather watch a
crazy.
murder than watch one of those.
Yeah,
videos.
those are crazy.
Those will legitimately make your hands sweat.
But those are funny. It is funny when they go wrong.
Yeah, because they never show them hitting the ground. They just disappear.
Yeah, they disappear. Yeah, there's little compilations,
damn.
dude.
Where'd he go?
Yeah, and it's like it's funny to see like there's this one dude. He was in somewhere in Asia, and like he was doing the shit. He was like one of like the top dudes that would always do this, and then like it was like a shot from like pretty far away, and he was like on a glass building, like in a right angle. He was like hanging off the building in like the glass on the right angle, and he like just. You could see he just couldn't get himself back up, and his feet were just like slipping.
Yeah, I think
on
I
the
saw
glass.
that one.
Yeah.
His arms, like his fucking hands, just gave out.
Yeah. See ya.
Stuff.
See ya.
Stuff.
Dude, one of the most badass things I ever saw. I saw a video of this dude in a hang glider, and it was like two dudes in a hang glider, and the dude, as soon as they took off, like off the side of the mountain, the dude wasn't strapped in right, so he started to fall, and he grabbed onto the bar. And he hung on the bar for like 2.5 minutes until the other dude like steered it down to the ground. And he came away with like he like broke like a million bones, but he got.
Dude, have you seen those like those carnival videos? Like the carnival game, you have to hang on the bar for 2 minutes.
Oh yeah,
I gotta be sick of that game.
Yeah. If your life is on the line.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks that they'd be able to do it. They'd be like, if my life was on the line, you got to do it. But I don't know, man. Have you ever tried hang on? It's so hard, dude.
I mean, I'm not really a pull-ups guy, so.
I do 5 pull-ups. I'm like, my hands.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Would you ever hang glide? Are you an extreme sports guy?
I would do risky things, definitely, but I have to be like people like skydiving. Like, oh, would you like skydiving? Isn't that attractive to me?
Yeah, I'm not like it's not even because I'm not like afraid of heights.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with
like,
that.
It just doesn't appeal to me for whatever. I'm probably too big to skydive at this point.
What are you gonna do?
Get
Fall
the double
faster?
shoot. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like there's you can't be too big. Like, oh, like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
They might have to reinforce the shoot.
Hit the reserve early.
Nah, I think you'll be fine, dude. You should do it. The helicopter.
Well, dude, if I would skydive way before I bungee jumped, that's a whole different situation.
Same. That can't be fun. I guess maybe, but like the force when you like get pulled back up, that seems terrible.
Yeah, and you ever seen the videos where it fucking they go down, they come up, and it just fucking snakes around their neck?
Yeah, fucking decapitates
Yeah,
them.
dude,
Dude, I didn't know you were into fucked up videos. Dude, I'm
a big internet guy.
I would also never. I mean, you have to have like skill to do this, but like I would never wingsuit. Thing
well,
either.
dude, I take back what I said. The Russian dudes are crazy. The wingsuit dudes that jump off like those 30,000 foot cliffs in Norway or whatever.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Those definitely not 30,000 feet,
Yeah.
but that's the craziest
like
thing I've ever heard. Yeah, that was terrible.
Is Everest 30,000 feet?
Yes. That was a terrible
I don't
guess
really.
of a height.
I don't really up on terrain.
You're not a heights guy. No, there was this dude, Dean Potter. He's like, I used to rock climb. He's like a rock climber, like one of the most iconic. But he died in a wing. He was trying to develop this method where he would like climb like overhanging cliffs, and then he would wear a wingsuit. So if he fell, like a wingsuit. So if he fell, he could just like wingsuit. But I think he was just like base jumping and doing that in Yosemite, and he just no one really knows.
Into a wall or something.
Those people just die out. Like no one, shit just goes wrong.
Yeah. I mean, obviously the biggest story ever is the dude that free climbed.
Free solo Alex
Yeah.
Honnold, yeah.
Which is like, that's still crazy though. It's like been overblown, I think, but.
Bro, that's I think that's like one of the greatest athletic accomplishments in like human history. But I'm not like I knew about Honnold like years ago.
Yeah, and you actually
I rock climbed for a while, and like that was fucking nuts that he did that, because like the if you fail you die thing is like there's not much else in sports that can do that.
Yeah.
Any mistake, you're just dead.
And he filmed the whole thing too, which is even crazier.
Yeah, he's nuts. And he does that all the time and doesn't film it. He just won't tell anyone, just goes out and does it. Like shit like that all the time.
Yeah. So he's going to die though, probably. If he doesn't, like, eventually, if you do it enough times, you're probably going to fucking fall.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not, but something always goes wrong. I'm not so Vegas, dude.
That's
gonna be
that's gonna
anyways,
be
back to Vegas.
tight.
We were on Vegas for 3 seconds before we started talking about people dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. Other than that is going to be wild.
Are you going to obviously you have to do stuff with her family. Are you guys going to like try like do your own thing at all?
Well, yeah, we're going to so we're flying out Thursday night.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get there at like 10 p.m. Vegas time. So we're just going to go right to the bar.
Yeah.
Get loaded.
Yeah.
And then wake up Friday, free day, do whatever.
Oh, nice.
We're going to a concert that night.
Thursday night?
Friday night.
Oh, Friday night, yeah.
And then Saturday, we're just doing like our own thing.
There's nothing better than a free day on vacation.
Big free day. Dude, this whole vacation's a free day. It's just like Vegas is like,
yeah.
Obviously I've never been, but like feel like it's all in like a.
You're gonna like Vegas because you're gonna like it for reasons that people don't think about. Like just the people there, the chaos. Like you like chaos.
I like chaos.
Yeah, and it is pure chaos. Every second of it.
Yeah.
There's just people like fighting. Everyone's fucking walking around with drinks, hammered. It's fucking people like giving out those prostitute cards.
Yeah.
That you see, they're everywhere. It's hilarious. There is from Vegas.
Hell yeah.
Just cuz. A celebrity? Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
There's she would come to her. It would be like some
some
knockoff.
Fucking dick.
Yeah. Like the Michael Jackson impersonators, they have those except they're prostitutes out there. Yeah, that's gonna be sick.
Yeah, it's gonna be good though. I'm just gonna do it my way.
Yeah,
fucking Reardon way.
You're gonna spend more money than you want to.
Probably. Although I'm not a big gambler though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
My whole thing is gonna be just running up a bar tab.
Yeah, and you will.
That's my bread and butter. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a gambler.
Hot tub, booze.
Yeah.
Good combo.
Yeah.
Probably. And then
where are you staying? Do you know?
Bellagio.
Fuck, dude.
Hell yeah.
Dude, you guys are doing it right.
Balling.
Your first Vegas trip is gonna be sick.
Yeah. But like, and that's where I was going with this. We're not going for a bachelor party is huge because you can just do whatever you want.
Mm.
I've never been to obviously Vegas. If I had to go for a bachelor party, I wouldn't even. It'd probably ruin the experience. Like, dude, bachelor parties are so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And I get it. Like, you have to do it, and you don't want to shit on your friend, whatever. But it's like, how many people are going on the one? You have to go to 3.
I have to go to. Yeah, I think 3.
What do you know? What the crowd?
Well,
what's the crowd?
I'm lucky. It's not like the one I'm planning. My buddy just wants to like go camping basically. So like we're gonna go to New Hampshire and like rent like a bunch of like yurts and like just like drink and probably maybe go to like Portland or something for the night for a night. You know what I mean? Like something like that. Like,
okay, that's a solid plan.
Yeah, it'll be good. It'll just be us like having fun.
Yeah. Dude, because it's contained in a campground. You don't have to worry about anybody. You don't have to plan.
Which people probably, it's fucking gay. You know, fucking, you don't want to get strippers, blah, blah, blah. It's like,
you can still get strippers at campground, probably.
You can, yeah. You definitely can up there. They're fucking.
You're not gonna like them.
Yeah, they're not gonna be cool.
They're not gonna be good.
Yeah,
you can get them.
They're gonna smell.
Smell like shit, but you can get them to come over.
Yeah.
But that's so much better than going on like, say you're going to Vegas and it's like, it's no less than fucking 10 to 12 dudes at these things.
Yeah.
And then you got to get everyone there, and then you get everyone up every day, and everyone's boozed up by noon.
Yeah.
No one makes dinner. Like, It's like, what the fuck are you even doing?
Shit show.
It's a shit show. It's the 3-day shit show, and
Yeah, it sounds terrible.
you black out. You're blacked out 90% of the time. You don't remember any of it. You spent way too much money,
Oh.
and it's just like
My buddy just went to Nashville for a bachelor party, and he
Yeah.
had a blast. But yeah, same thing. Like I spent too much money. That fucking gets, dude. Like when we went to Austin, sitting in the airport, hungover, as we were about to go home, with that anxiety of how much money we just spent.
yeah, brutal. And that was like, that was not even, that was a comedy. I mean, we still went a little wild, but it was still it was a comedy.
Yeah,
And it was 3 of us.
yeah.
So it wasn't even that hard to manage, and we still managed to just be like, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we did good up until that last night, and then we're like, we knew it too. We knew it that night. We're like, tomorrow is gonna be so terrible. Having that pit in your stomach on top of a hangover is like,
dude, because
fucking shit.
baseline, even if you didn't drink it, baseline coming home from vacation is just
It's terrible.
is terrible. 'Cause anxiety about work the next day.
Yeah.
Even if you're not boozing or doing anything crazy, and then
Yeah.
add on top of it a crazy week. And
Yeah.
it's just like comedy, running around, meeting everybody, boozing it up,
Yeah.
and it's like spending money. We just kind of just we'll just fucking do it. Like just do
Yeah.
it. We didn't really plan anything. It was
No,
we'll just rip comedy trip.
Yeah. That was the one good thing though, is that it was a comedy trip, so it's not like we were like on a bachelor party. You're spending money, definitely.
Yeah.
Like we could get away with.
Yeah, we went to the grocery store. We went to whatever.
Yeah.
Just got food, got
Yeah.
beers at the store,
Yeah.
and drank at the house most of the time.
Yeah.
Still out late every night.
I know. Yeah.
Brutal.
That was fun though. That was a very fun
It
trip.
was fun.
Shout out Breen. What's up?
What's up, Bruce?
Yeah, dude. So that'll be sick. That'll be a good trip.
Yeah, and then right into Christmas, basically.
Yeah. Which is more money spending.
More money spending.
This time of year is brutal.
Yeah, dude, I just remember I went out after work on last Tuesday,
Mm-hmm.
Thanksgiving week.
Yeah.
We were just like, fuck it. I'm
Yeah.
going to just rip this whole week. So you're just picking up tabs. You're spending money that you don't, and you're like, whatever, I'll figure it out later.
Dude, the stress of it all ruins the holiday season. It ruins it.
It's brutal. I haven't even looked at my statements or anything from last week.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to, I got to look at them tomorrow, but then I'm not going to look at Vegas. I'm going to parlay that right into Christmas, and then I'm going to wake up New Year's and fucking hang myself.
Dude. Matt, do you like we were just talking before the podcast. You like Christmas.
Yes.
But do you like the holiday season?
Yes.
You like it all.
I love the stress all the other people feel.
That's what I hate. dude.
Psychopath.
I don't feel it.
You don't feel the stress?
No, I just get to see other people.
It's dude, and you live in Salem where the traffic.
It doesn't bother me.
Oh,
I look at another car and I see someone upset. Makes my
that's me.
Is
I'm
Salem,
the dude
is
that's
Salem
upset.
packed after Halloween, though?
It's not that it's packed. It's just that.
Salem traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Salem traffic is shitty. Salem's
All
just
the time.
shitty, yeah, geographically year round. And then and it is definitely worse. It's not as bad as like Halloween, but it is bad during the holidays.
Yeah.
Everyone's just out doing shit. It's just, and then it's dude, you just sitting in your car in traffic and it's dark, and
Yeah.
you've been eating like shit for a
Yeah,
month
dude.
straight, and you've been spending way more money than you should. It's just, and it's like the seasonal depression. It's just everything, dude, on top of
Dude,
each other.
that Monday morning when you have to go back, like, dude, the holiday season is like, there's some ups and downs when you know, but in general, everyone kind of takes. I mean, now that Thanksgiving's over, the next month is kind of a wash, dude. Like,
Yeah.
everyone will work for like the next week. People will be working hard, and then after that, dude, everyone's cashed out for the
Yeah.
next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And you kind of get caught up in Christmas and all that, and it's fun. You walk around the city, go to Faneuil, everyone's boozing. You're like, I'm just gonna like lay into this.
Yeah.
And you wake up on the Monday after New Year's weekend, and you realize the fucking bank statements hit. You got to go back to work. Everyone's full speed,
Yeah.
and you don't have a day off till Memorial Day. That's when that's like the darkest day of the year.
Dude, it's dark.
It's got a fucking anxiety.
Dude, it's dark. It's dark, dude. And it's not, and like that's where like the New Year's resolutions come in. But people don't even make New Year's resolutions because it's a new year. It's because the last 2 months of their life they've been a complete degenerate in every way, and they're like, I need this fucking reset.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing. Yeah, nothing to do with like the calendar year. It has everything to do with just like You're fucking eating like an asshole. You're drinking like a booze
my
bag.
God,
You're spending
dude.
money you don't have. And you're just like, fuck it, I'll deal with it in January.
Dude.
And then you have to deal with it in January.
The sugar,
Brutal.
the sugar addiction, like, dude. Once you have some fucking Thanksgiving desserts, I like am brutal, dude. I'll fucking cookies, everything. I think my sweet, it's out of control.
Dude, I think that hangovers are like, if you have, it's like 20% booze.
Yeah.
And
No.
the rest of it's all fucking sleep and what you don't
Yes.
sleep, and then it's what you eat.
Yep.
Like, you could drink 10 beers, and if you don't have late night McDonald's,
It's okay.
it's okay.
Yeah.
But if you drink those same 10 beers and fucking get 2 McChickens, Big
Oh.
Mac, double fries, apple pie,
The pro move is to like set yourself up ahead of time with like pre-made like food and shit. So like and it's like decently
Somewhat,
healthy,
yeah.
something, because you know you're gonna come back and like drunk eat, like get yourself a water ready to go, get the
Yeah.
ibuprofen out. Like that's what would be the smart thing to do. Do we ever do that? No,
No, of course
obviously.
not.
Yeah, like no, it's McDoubles on the way back at 1 a.m.
they're so good though.
Yeah, they
So
are.
good,
Yeah, dude. God, I fucking hate it. Also, that's why I also love I love 4th of July, because it's like that's the best holiday, because it's there's low expectations, there's low stress that time of year. Everyone's taking time off from work
Yeah,
anyways.
it's a breeze.
It's a breeze.
After Memorial Day, it's basically straight through. Like, everyone's off every other
That's
week.
what's funny about the corporate world that like I don't get to experience, but it's
yeah.
funny about, because like November, December is kind of a wash in a lot of ways, and then like also the whole summer.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. No, it's good.
There's like a third of the year basically where like everyone's productive.
Yeah, dude. It's January to May,
Yeah. And
and
as
then
the
it's
weather gets
like
nice.
September, October.
Yeah. Yes. That is.
And then other than that, it's like, I mean, the summer is. I mean, there's still a lot of work to do, but like,
Yeah.
every other person's off this week. You're taking Fridays. You're going. It's like
Your boss is
your,
gone.
Oh, your boss is. Yeah, your boss is fucking taking every other
when
Friday.
your boss is dude, anyone I know that works in a corporate office,
Yeah.
when their boss is gone, it's the shit.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, my boss is
It's
gone
like
this
the
week.
there's like just that other layer of anxiety comes off. You're like, it's
Yeah.
summer, it's Friday, boss is out.
Yeah.
I'm hitting Coogan's after
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Wearing
Damn.
I'm gonna sweat through my shirt,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, we're in the dark ages right now in New England. I wonder if this is why we're like the way we are in this part of the country. Like yearly, we have this like cortisol fucking spike, stress level craziness every year, no matter what.
Yeah, it has to be. It's because the summers are brutally hot, the winters are brutally cold.
Yeah,
You're always dealing like you're shoveling. Dude, if you didn't grow up shoveling snow,
you're a pussy.
you just. I mean,
you're a
you're
fucking pussy, dude.
You're missing a piece of something. Like you're not fully developed.
You're missing some grit, dude.
Yeah, you're missing
Your
some
whole
grit,
life is
which
a
is
summer?
fun. Like if you grew up in San Diego,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you can surf, but like, it's
It's Groundhog's Day if you live like that. Like every day is easy.
Yeah.
Even if like your fucking parents die in a car accident, you're like, yeah, tomorrow I'll surf.
I'll play some beach volleyball.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, yeah. You can't be upset about that when you're like playing beach volleyball.
Yeah.
There's like girls around. You're like, you know.
Yeah, but we're up at fucking 5:30 in the morning, and it's
Yeah.
fucking 0 degrees out, and you're fucking
Yeah.
scraping
And
ice off
those
your
people don't
fucking
even
windshield.
those people don't even drink. Like they're like all weed people.
Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah, they'll have
chill
a
all the
couple
time.
of fucking lagers.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah, yeah. Fucking.
Meanwhile, we're over.
Like, I need to get through this fucking. And it's just like we're just doubling down on how shitty we're gonna feel.
Yeah.
When in
Like,
reality, we should be doing
deal
something
with
like
it
that.
tomorrow. Yeah, I should be doing beach sports.
Yeah, yeah. Dude,
Staying in shape.
no. Imagine, oh my God, imagine New England people playing beach sports. Just a bunch of pale,
Dude, just fucking on
pale
Hampton
Irish
Beach, just
dudes.
trying to
yeah,
stepping on rocks.
dude. Yeah, and heroin needles. Fuck, dude. Why do we live
Yeah,
here?
we're playing.
Ah,
I
yeah.
don't know.
I had a weird week. Well, first off, speaking of like bad, like a random lady witnessed me. I don't like really ever like out loud freak out, but I had like a fucking talking to myself freak out moment, and some random lady witnessed it. I had like a screw in my
these.
tire. I had a screw in my tire, and so I was at like I was getting air from a gas station, and I forget. It's just like it was my second time there that day. I had to like keep refilling this tire.
Yeah.
And then she just witnessed me getting out of my car, like, and I was like, oh. and then I was already pissed off. I was walking around, and then I walk around in the front of my car, and I realized my inspection stickers expired, and I was just like,
Oh, didn't you just get a ticket? We just got a ticket for that.
yeah, and I was yeah, and I was like, oh fuck, dude, and she just was next to me. She just like looked up. I was like, oh god. So I gave her quarters. She was waiting to fill her tires. So I gave her some. I was like, you need quarters, ma'am? I didn't want her to think I was a complete maniac.
Dude, I try to, like, especially these days, if someone's having a public freak out, you best just run because they got a gun in the trunk,
dude.
Dude, everyone's unstable, especially at a gas station.
Dude, yeah.
That's ground zero for getting fucked up.
Yeah. A Sunoco, like a shitty Sunoco too, like not a nice one.
Yeah, that you
like,
put the quarters in the air machine, it doesn't even work.
It's like whoa. Yeah, dude. Oh, it was so brutal. But then, other than that, I had in the midst of a medical scare. Although it's not that bad. You were with me on the way over here. I got a phone call.
I'm getting bits and pieces of it. I don't know what happened.
I know.
Break it down.
So, all right. 2 months ago, I was at work. I wake up, get out of bed, and my fucking right testicle just hurts. Just like really is like sore.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. My first thing, I'm like, okay, like testicular torsion, where they get like crossed.
Yeah.
I was like, I literally thought this. I was like, fuck, dude, this
That's
is my worst nightmare. It's my worst. I used to have like a bit when I first started about how it was my worst nightmare, and I was like, dude, this sucks.
Well, that's supposed to be like one of the worst things that can happen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can like lose if you don't get that fixed. You have to. It's mandatory surgery.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. But then of course, me being a psycho, I'm just like, I'm not fucking doing anything. Like I'm just gonna. We'll just see what
give
happens.
it a month.
Yeah. So then, like over the course of 24 hours, like the pain went away, and I was like, all right, word. Then I'm like, does that mean it's cancer? What the fuck? So then, like, whatever, it's all good, goes away, and then a month later, same thing comes back. Not as bad.
But the fact that when it comes back, you're like, now it's like, oh,
now it's a thing.
Now I got to deal with this.
Now it's a thing, yeah. So, but again, kind of just waited it out. 24 hours, went away. I was like, all right, word.
Oh, we're good.
We're gonna keep pushing through. But then the day before Thanksgiving, when I was last episode, I was talking about how I was like running around, whatever.
Yeah.
Remember, I was at the Home Depot. I was buying the 5-gallon bucket for the
yeah.
While I was buying the 5-gallon bucket, the pain came back. I couldn't walk. I couldn't get into my car. It was crazy. It was
that's another situation.
So I was like, okay, this is different. Like I need to get this dealt with. So I made a doctor's appointment. I went in. They're like, the doctor's not here. He has his PA is in. Her name's Kayla. You're gonna see her. And I was like, definitely gonna be some hot chick.
Kind of tight.
Yeah, I was like, but it's
not
really
at the same
it's
time.
not though, because it's like just this like hot like PA, and I'm in your dick is never in its best shape.
Good. It's not good.
It's not in good shape.
Not the doctor,
when you're at the
bro.
doctor's office. Doctor dick, dude.
Doctor
office dick,
Doctor
dude.
office dick is like, it's down the list,
It's
bro.
bad, dude. It's bad. It's like barely above like getting out of a pool. You're just in that. You're in that sterile exam room.
Yeah.
There's the crinkly. She's like, all right, I'm gonna leave for a second. Come back in. She told me just take your pants off. So there's something about being in a shirt with no pants on. That's you're never more insecure.
Oh,
you
yeah.
just look like
Look
Winnie
like
the
a fucking
Pooh,
jerk off, yeah.
Dude, you look like Winnie the Pooh sitting on the edge of this fucking exam table with a crinkly paper with a fucking sheet over me. I'm just like, fuck, dude.
I know. He's gonna be like, I got abs, bro.
Yeah, like I don't know, dude. And then
late November too, brutal.
dude, sober. Yeah, it's like chilly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You can feel the draft coming on
Dude,
the door.
It's so bad. Whatever. So she comes in and she fucking checks it out. She's like, all right, we're gonna do the blood work, like STD testing, random blood work, and ultrasound. I thought it was a hernia. So when it was like really hurting before Thanksgiving, I was like, I think I have a fucking hernia, because it was kind of like presenting that way, and people get them like there all the time. It's kind of like I think it's like an inguinal hernia.
Whoa.
So I fucking so whatever. She like was feeling around in there. That's not cool. And then
was she looking, or was she just feeling?
she was looking. Fuck. I know, dude. Whatever. I'm confident.
Yeah, it is what it is.
You just gotta eat it.
Just gotta wear it.
Yeah, and wear it on the chin. So she's like, I don't feel a hernia. I'm like, fuck. So she sends me to an ultrasound. And then that's a whole nother. So now there's another lady in the ultrasound. I go in as a fucking chick.
2 ladies.
It's a lady. She's gets you see a fucking ultrasound. The fucking jelly.
Yeah, I just got one on my liver.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
That's fucking awesome.
All good, by the way.
I knew that. You take time off. So she's like doing the ultrasound, and I'm like, dude, my dick is definitely so small right now. I couldn't even look at it. I couldn't even look at the eye.
The gel.
The gel, the cool gel.
Cooling gel.
Yeah, I was like,
Good for your cock.
And she was there for a while.
Yeah, you got to get
And
all the angles. It's gotta be all, yeah.
And so at the beginning, when she started, we were like joking her. I was like, mood was light.
We both know what's happening here.
Yeah, I was like, mood was light. I was making some jokes, and then like she was just doing it for a while, and like she just the mood. I could feel the energy.
Something was happening.
She was just like making that, like she's kind of scrunching her face a little, just taking a million pictures in there, and I was like, "Do you see anything?" She's like, "Oh no, I don't see anything." But like, I need to send it to a doctor. But like, from what I can see, it looks fine. I'm like, well, fucking wipe that look off your face, lady. Like,
Yeah, it's getting weird now, man.
Yeah.
Something might go down. I want you to lose your job.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
Yeah. I was just like, it looked bad, dude. I was like, I think I have cancer. So then, she whatever. On the way over here, she called me and she's like, yeah, there's nothing, no masses, anything like that, no sign of infection, no sign of a hernia. She's like, so we basically think either you pulled a muscle or you could have an STD that didn't show up in any of the blood work or anything.
I mean, if you have an STD on your dick, that's one thing. I feel like an STD in your balls is a different situation.
Yeah. So now I have to like, she's like, it's not that, but we always treat. They're just basically they gave me antibiotics and also treat me for like a muscle strain. Because they don't know is the answer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's tough. Dude,
so who knows?
Yeah. Dude, the problem is I'll let something go forever. If it's like hurts and goes away, and then a week from it hurts, I'll let that go for 2 years.
Yeah.
It just sucks when it goes down like it did. Where it's like, oh, fuck, I can't ignore this one.
I know.
Because then it's like, it has to be, it can't be nothing.
I know. Yeah, exactly.
The fuck what do you pull,
but that's what I'm saying. Like the results came back and it literally like basically is nothing.
Ruled
which
everything
now
out.
That's more
that's
concerning.
worse because like they ruled out all the.
What happens if it comes like? It's fucking annoying, dude.
Yeah.
She's like, so just take a bunch of ibuprofen, and also we're gonna give you antibiotics. So we don't know.
Modern medicine.
Yeah, dude. That's a fucking nightmare, dude. Absolute fucking nightmare.
That is a nightmare.
So that's what I've been up to. Fucking dealing with that.
More to come.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta make, if it's an STD, you gotta make some phone calls.
I know, right? No, they said she's like, I don't know. If it was an STD, first of all, it would show up in the blood work. Second of all, you would have like elevated white blood cells and like a fever, maybe not necessarily, but like one of those things would happen.
Yeah.
So, it's what it is.
It is what it is.
It's what it is. So that's what I've been up to.
That's a wild story.
Freaking out at gas stations and then freaking out at doctors' offices with a tiny dick.
Damn. Tiny dick at the doctor is brutal.
Yeah, it's not fun.
I'm trying to think if I got anything. Nothing since. Dude, I will say the gremlins are back on the tee. I've been taking the train to work every day.
I'm grabbing another. You want another beer?
I'm good.
Matt, do you want a beer?
I mean, dude, people say like ridership is down. You know who never got off the tee?
The crazy people.
Crazy people, man. They're out in full force.
Why? What have you witnessed?
Just like, I mean, I've been spit on like recently.
Really?
By a woman, yeah. And this wasn't even like a homeless woman.
Dude, how do you not? I would be telling everyone that immediately. That's crazy.
Dude, because I'm so desensitized to the fucking train. I'm just like, it doesn't faze me, dude. Some guy tapped me on the shoulder and was like, bro, I thought I felt something on the back of my neck.
Holy shit.
And then I was like, I just was like listening to a podcast or something. Some dude taps me on the shoulder. He's like, well, and some lady pushed behind me. He's like, bro, that woman just spit on you. And like there was like another group of people behind that's obviously witnessed it too. And I'm like, I didn't even know how to play the situation. I was like, now at least I could have ignored it. Then he told me. So everyone's like, this guy knows this woman spit on him. So I'm like, I just let it dry.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know. Am I going to take my jacket off and fucking clean it on the train?
That's a
So-
shitty. Was she like a homeless lady?
No.
What?
No.
She
But
was just a
she wasn't, she definitely wasn't like a professional fucking woman.
Yeah.
But she was, wasn't homeless either. She was middle ground.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Dude, you should. If
I
that was
should
like
have just fucking smoked her. 'Cause I should have gone fucking down for 10 years in state prison. But
that's what we're like, almost like what I was saying last week about the guy in the plane. It's like when you're in a scenario like that, when you get into a confrontation where you're not expecting a confrontation.
yeah, I was like, I got nothing for you, man. I don't know.
Yeah, it throws you so, and then you go home and you think about like 30 things you should have done or said.
Yeah.
If that was a dude, if it was like a dude, you could have just fucking wailed on him.
I know, but dude. It's not the 70s anymore. That's the problem. I wish you could just fucking crack somebody.
Yeah.
But now it's like, dude, you hit somebody, whether you're at fault or not. It's like that's 2 years in court.
And like you don't want to go through like you could like get like whatever, file a police
They hit
report.
their head.
It's
Next thing you know,
well, no, I'm saying you could because that's like assault. You can't spit on people. Like if you want it to be a real like prick
dude, that didn't
about
even
it,
cross my mind. Yeah.
if you want like, but obviously I wouldn't either. Like I would
Yeah.
never waste time going to court to try to like get this lady for spitting on me. I would
Yeah.
just do this. I would have done the same thing you did. Just like, wow, that's crazy.
I was like, I don't know. Thanks for telling me.
Maybe I would have been like, did you spit on me?
But she like fucking blew. She was like on a mission to get up. She was gonna spit on anyone that was in bed. That's the thing.
Yeah, well, your back was turned.
Yeah, my
to
back
her.
was turned. I'm huge. I take up all the space on the train. So she fucking elbowed by, and apparently she spit on me. I was
Do you think she was like? You think she's one of those like fucking Cambridge, Somerville, like feminist, like because the train is their battleground. Like that's like their whole like
they
the
love
the
that
man
shit. Yeah, the
spreading
man
thing.
spreading.
It's like, listen, Lee, I
not
got a
giving up
fucking,
your seat for,
I got a fucking testicle problems right now.
Yeah.
I need to keep
It's
my
gonna
legs
have
spread.
cancer. Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta keep my legs spread.
Yeah,
And
can't be crushing.
I got a
nuts
huge
right now.
dong, bro. I gotta keep my
Yeah, this
legs
lady.
spread.
Yeah, and you're just a big dude. You're just standing there.
I'm the baddest dude on the train most mornings, bro. I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fight you, but like you can try.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
might go down.
Yeah, damn.
Dude, but you want to know when there's the most or the biggest opportunity for a fight on the train? Unless it's two homeless guys going at it. When a train pulls up the station, the doors open. You're supposed to let the people off.
Etiquette.
Etiquette.
Yeah.
So most people part ways. They let everyone off, and they go on. Every once in a while, you'll see someone who does not give. And this is like, I'm trying to think. Like, it's pretty disrespectful.
I've seen it.
It's like, and dude, people will fucking give full turns. They'll be like, "You motherfucker, you." What?
Yeah.
I saw it happen tonight on the way home, and it was a fucking.
I bet you I can. I bet you I can guess.
Okay.
I bet you. This is just what I've seen. This is just personal life experience.
Okay.
Nothing. I bet you is like a 30 to 40 something year old black guy that was alone.
There's a woman.
Oh, I'm just saying. I've seen. I know what you're talking about. I've seen it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's always the same. It's like I've seen it. A tall black guy do that many times.
Yeah, well, those guys. Those are just big. Those are the fucking guys that ride the train end to end. Like they think they
Yes.
own the thing.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
This
What was
girl was thick. First of all, not good though.
She's throwing her weight around.
She was throwing her weight around. Big puffy jacket on that didn't fit. It was real tight.
Oh, it's tight.
It was tight.
Dude, that's a bad.
And she's FaceTime, not FaceTime. She's on speakerphone, so she comes around the corner, like doors open, and dude, this train's
She's on speakerphone.
She's on speakerphone.
This lady's a crazy person.
Phrase does not give. This is her world, and we're fucking living in it.
Yeah.
And she just doors open, and the trains are packed now. Like people don't think anyone's on the train. So there's like a fucking normal swarm of people coming off the train, and she just fucking shoulders in, man, like to this big, like this fucking jacked, like Spanish dude.
Yeah.
And with like a beanie on, he's like, he's a mean dude.
Yeah.
And he gave her the fucking full. He turned around.
Nice.
Like, what's he gonna do though?
I know.
When she's
Wait, he shouldered her, or did he just turn around?
he just turned around. He
Whipped
it
around.
registered what happened.
Yeah.
But if that was a dude,
They
probably would have been like, going at it.
100%.
It's like, dude, just stuff like that is like
Yeah.
the stuff that's not going to be like. It's just random things will cause a fight.
Dude, yeah, like, but a guy, I don't know. She like you said, it's her world. Everyone's living in it. She's never been fucking punched. There's in her mind, there's no way that she could ever be.
Yeah, no consequences. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
She's on speakerphone, just barreling.
Oh, dude,
in.
yeah. If you're talking on I mean, so many people listen to music. They'll just bring their phone on with no headphones, just blast their music.
Yeah,
it's like, what are you gonna like? Are you gonna be the guy that starts the confrontation?
No, of course not.
You want to be like, hey, you disrespectful fuck.
Yeah, of course not.
Shut
Especially
your
not in the
fucking
train.
music off. Yeah,
the train is the wild. It's the last in society. It's the last Wild West.
Because you can't get off. Like if you're in between stops, you got to somebody
no
wants to throw
authority
down.
figure. Dude, I watched this documentary one time. It was like I think it was like different serial killers or something. But this one episode was about this guy. I think his nickname was like Mad Max. He was like this Albanian dude in New York. He like thought he like was like a clubber, blah blah blah. Like likes to show off jewelry, but like he was actually like just poor and like a crazy person.
Yeah.
One day he goes to his girlfriend's house, fucking stabs her, kills her mom, and then he goes on he was like going paranoid. Then he goes on this like crazy rampage in New York. Just gets on a subway train, just sitting on the subway. He's like, they're interviewing him. He's like, yeah, this guy like he looked like he was looking at me. So he just got up and just started fucking like stabbing the guy in the head. And people were
Jesus
like,
Christ.
in like, no one jumps in, which it's New York, so like that's to be expected. But
still,
like,
though, you'd hope. Oh, dude, that's why. And you can't. New York has like you can't carry a mace, a knife, or a gun, obviously on the train.
yeah.
Right? But it's like you might as well be because if
have
someone's
to.
coming to kill you, there could be 100 people on the train. None of those people are coming to help you.
Dude, you're on your own.
You're on your own.
Unless you get wildly lucky.
Yeah.
But like that guy's a knife, and like people are like, I don't want to jump in, then I'm gonna get stabbed.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And like everyone sees so much shit regularly in New York, like well, not to that extent, but like wild shit where everyone's like, oh, fucking my
dude. And even if you're not gonna get murdered, it's like nobody wants to step in anymore because it's like if I step in, I'm gonna be on video.
Yes,
they're gonna cut the video,
Yeah.
put it on fucking Twitter. Twitter's gonna run with it. Next
Yeah.
thing you know, I'm gonna be the bad guy.
Yeah.
So,
Fuck,
nightmare. Dude, it's a nightmare out there.
Yeah, I do like the train when it's like it is nice to like drinking on the train.
Yeah.
That feels good because that's like in Boston, it's like the one public spot you can get away with
you can
drinking,
get away with it.
which like feels great. Like you go to a fucking Bruins game or something, you're like, yeah,
Couple sodas on the tee.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
that's the best. That's the best.
Yeah.
And like that, like usually with your boys, so you're like, yeah, I'm comfortable, like I'm safe.
Dude, and you drinking on the train is like the fifth wildest thing that's happening
Right,
on the train.
right.
Like there's a dude
No one
fucking
gives a
shitting
fuck.
himself. There's another guy jerking off. There's
Yeah.
another lady fucking ripping her hair out.
Yeah,
It's like it's fucking.
Yeah.
It's just like you think. It's like, oh man, should we brown bag these? Should we just drink them? And it's like, bro, in
Doesn't
the
matter.
grand scheme of the train,
yeah.
just
Because
do
one
it.
car over, there's a guy jerking off onto an unsuspecting woman who's asleep.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
drinking
you
the
drinking
beer
your
is
beer.
way down the list of things that are going on.
Yeah.
You know, that's like when we took the New York trip. It was nice, like going on the train, like just like because it was like empty because it was like COVID.
Yeah.
Like people had their masks off and like it was empty. It was like we were just like drinking on the train. It's just like
yeah,
it's
dude.
nice.
Boston trains are like JV compared to New York
Oh
subway.
yeah.
The remember when we were trying to find the train? We walked into that.
This is the second trip we took. We
Yes,
stayed in Queens.
we went to. We walked into like Crown Heights or something, like one of the fucking bad
Yeah, dude.
Brooklyn neighborhoods.
Yeah. That was sketchy.
I would never.
Dude, remember we were like walking the street. We were like, we want to find a bar. So we like go up to the.
Yeah.
We're like, this place looks nice. This place is hopping right now. And we like walk up and we're like about to go and we like look in the windows and it's like like we would have been the only white people in the bar.
Yeah.
We're like probably not a good
Probably,
idea.
yeah. It's they probably don't love
That was when
us walking in.
I started to realize I was like, oh
We should probably get the fuck out of here.
yeah, dude. And then we were walking up the street and there were people. Dude, one time
Dude, there were people casing it. There were people like that walked by
yes.
multiple times. They're like,
yeah.
that was a bad neighborhood.
I went to Dallas just by myself. This was years ago to like just see the city and like I actually saw Crystalia there and just to hang out and whatever. And so I was like trying to walk somewhere, but I walked the wrong way, and there was like these dudes across the street walking the opposite way of me. And I was like, oh, fuck, I'm in a sketchy neighborhood. I need to get out of here. I had already realized that. These dudes on the other side of the street walking the other way of me, and they saw me and then crossed the street and started walking my way. And I was like, woo.
Here we go. It's going down.
I think I broke into like a slow jog, dude. I was like, fuck this, dude. That was so sketchy. That's when you got to be careful is when you're traveling because you just like,
Yeah.
you don't know
I mean,
the
you can walk
city.
around Boston and you think like, what, I know this.
Yeah.
There's always a couple probably some bad dudes walking around Boston, but like
it's
for the most part,
Yeah.
you know what you're
because
doing.
it's not like you're gonna end up in like Roxbury or Mattapan. Like, there's no
Yeah.
reason to be there. So if you're in like actual Boston, like you're pretty much safe. There's no.
There's a
bad
couple
area.
probably wild people, but
Yeah. Well, there was that
Just run
spot in
away
China.
from
There was like that street in Chinatown we were on. I like looked at the street sign. I was like, oh, this place had like a shooting. Like
yeah, we should probably
some kid got shot like
probably
right
just get
here.
off this
yeah.
street.
Yeah.
probably.
But like, it's really not.
Yeah,
bad. It's
but
not
in
bad.
general, it's fine.
We're lucky. We don't have
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm trying to think what was Austin wasn't dangerous really, or we weren't anywhere. We were on 6th Street the whole time, so
Austin's only dangerous because there's just hammered people, and the homeless are like aggressive.
dude, remember we got pizza and we got cash change, and like you turn around, the guys are he's like,
Oh
got any change, bro?
my God! Is
Like,
that where you got that joke from?
I got it
ATM
from another
joke?
thing, but that's a similar situation.
Yeah.
Dude, the guy was like, and he's like, he's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
I was like, no,
Yeah.
I'm not
that's-
giving you any
yeah,
fucking money,
what
dude.
the fuck are you doing?
You just saw me go fucking work for it.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
what you want to tell him.
Yeah. I
And then he
know.
probably would have gotten his fucking stolen blue bike gang together and murdered you.
But the good news is, dude. You can just beat the shit out of like 90% of homeless people. Like,
That could be high. That could be high.
that could be. I don't know. I feel like
Dude, that's
they're
that
like they have the
street grit.
intimidation factor and everything.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't give a fuck factor.
You have the sober, like we're sober. We're always more sober than they are, so that's already a huge advantage.
Yeah, you're right.
Like they're definitely
In the
fucked
bag
up.
the whole
Yeah,
time.
They're hammered and they're probably on heroin. So you instantly they do have more street cred and they've been in way more street fights
Yeah.
and are crazy. But the playing field is evened because of how
right.
fucked up they are.
Buy that.
That's my theory.
Yeah, till they start biting. It's
Yeah,
all good.
yeah. They go to places that you aren't willing to go to.
But I was gonna bite you. I was gonna throw a
Yeah.
couple punches.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
They're
gonna
like
fucking your ears gone.
biting
He's
your
like-
balls off
yeah.
and shit. They're like, how does your testicle feel now? We heard your podcast. We heard you talking shit. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's about it. What do we have for time, Maddie? Just damn, son. All right, let's rip some fucking current events, and let's see what we got. Anything catch your attention? Here, I'll go over the headlines real quick. White House decor. That's not that interesting. This is a pretty interesting one, I think. The Lauren Boebert, Republican, refuses to apologize for anti-Muslim remarks. It's pretty good. And the Marilyn Manson abuse scandal is pretty funny. So maybe we'll.
Yeah.
Did you hear about this lady? This lady's remarks. So, Lauren.
Well, what were the remarks?
So
We'll define if she has to
I did some
apologize or
digging.
not.
I had to do
Okay.
some digging for this. Yeah, accept all cookies, dude. Give me those cookies. So first off, this lady Lauren Boebert is a fucking smoke show. Look at this lady. It's not. It's
Oh
not the
yeah, that looks like a fucking intro to a Bang Bros video.
Yeah. Yes, dude. She looks like she's like Sarah Palin 2.0, maybe hotter.
Big cans.
Yeah, oh yeah. So she's the new hot like ticket for the Republican Party. Like she's like, remember how Sarah Palin was like the thing, the it
Yeah,
girl.
yeah.
She's the new it girl for the Republican Party. So she's out of Colorado. She's criticized for making anti-Muslim comments against Ilhan Omar, Minnesota
the
Democrat.
squad.
Yeah. What do you know who that is?
Yeah, it's her, AOC,
Oh, she's part
and
of
a
that
couple other people.
the terror squad, dude?
Yeah.
terror squad.
I mean, I
Um,
don't know if that's a term. It could be. Depends.
So
That could be an anti-Muslim comment right there.
yeah. Oh yeah, terror squad. Fuck, dude, I didn't realize that. My apologies. Just trying to be funny. Okay, so I'll get to the comments in a second, but I guess after these comments were made, they like recently this week like had a phone call with each other to try to make up.
Yeah.
And the phone call went awry. It ended with the Democrat lady like just hanging the phone up and being like "fuck you" and like I'm like whatever.
Yeah.
So
There
the
you go.
original comments. This is the story. This was at the Capitol riots on January 6th. Is where this all started. So they're in Congress, whatever riot. People start breaking in, so they like evacuate everyone. So this lady, the Republican, is what the fuck's her name again? Lauren Boebert. So Lauren Boebert is getting on the elevator with the security guard, and then onto the elevator also comes the Ilhan Omar
Yeah.
lady, and they now like in this moment like think there's like a terrorist attack going on basically, and I guess there's just the three of them in the elevator, and Lauren Boebert turns to the security guard and points at Ilhan Omar and goes, "Well, she doesn't have a backpack, so I think we're safe."
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah. How funny is? I mean, not funny, but pretty funny.
Let's break this into two separate things.
Is it funny?
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Factually speaking, it is
I mean,
a funny thing to say.
It's so wild.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's so. Yeah.
It's
the
crazy
fact that
to
she
say.
said it is funny because it's like
Yes.
that is you truly do not give a fuck.
Oh yeah, and she was like, "It's just
Is
the three,
that
it's
real?
Just the three
Did
of
that
us
really
in this
happen?
elevator. Like
Yeah.
it won't get out. Like
I
nothing.
mean,
will
did you
come
tell
of
me
this.
the security guard wasn't at least like cracking a smile?
Yeah.
Like just for the audacity.
Here's the thing:
right?
as like comics, if we were on an elevator with like our comic buddy or something like that, and like
Yeah.
in like made a remark like that, it would be fine. It would be funny. But like the context,
because you don't actually mean that.
they're
but they're
United States politicians like in the midst of a potential
what at
terrorist
this point they
attack.
thought was a terrorist attack
Yeah.
at the time.
Which, to some people, it's still
It's
is a
still a
terrorist
terrorist
attack, dude.
attack.
So watch your fucking mouth, first off. So that's what she said. So then they, I mean, that's basically it. So they had a phone call to try to, like, clear things up. Ilhan Omar wanted an apology, so she apologized. She was like, "I apologize to anyone that I offended." Ilhan Omar was like, "I want a direct apology." So then they had a phone call, and I don't think she wanted to give her a direct apology, which is such a politician thing to do. Like,
Yeah.
to be like,
No, I'm gonna keep it
I'm not-
vague.
Yeah, exactly. So then they like that blew up. So now they're in the midst of like they're in a fucking battle. It's funny because
Oh man,
these two
dude.
are like Ilhan Omar, like you were saying. It's not AOC, but she's like one of the young figureheads of the Democrat, and then this other chick's a young figurehead of the Republicans, and they ended up on the same elevator during this thing. It could have been a moment to like unite.
Yeah, and
together.
she couldn't help herself.
She couldn't, dude. She's a comic.
She
can't help make the joke.
Well, when she inevitably gets fired, she'll be doing stand-up comedy in
Yeah.
fucking a year.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she'll be at Laugh Boston.
That's a hell of a line. That's a hell of a joke.
How funny is that? All right. So that was that story, which is very funny. And then this the Marilyn Manson one was also good. So I mean, I basically read it earlier, but
Well, dude, just off the top, like if you're getting involved with Marilyn, like that, you know what his deal is,
yeah,
right? Like
That's-
even if you don't know
yes.
him personally, like his whole aesthetic
Yeah.
is like this
So-
is gonna get crazy.
Yeah, I guess the way he got with this chick is she was like an actress on Game of Thrones and like well-known actress, and he said he's like we have to like I have music videos and like acting roles for you, so come to she lives in England.
Yeah.
Come to California. So she flew all the way to California, and then she got there, and there was just there were no roles, and he just like locked her in
The
a
old
room.
switcheroo.
Yeah. And he's just like, "You're mine now."
Yeah.
So it was just fucking wicked funny, dude. But
There has
Marilyn
to
Manson.
have been more of the conversation than that.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Yeah, we'll get you in a movie, but first, like, you do want to fuck, right? You want to hit the dungeon first.
Yeah, the old dungeon.
Yeah, the old dungeon.
Dude, Marilyn Manson's a fucking weirdo, but he's had other allegations before. You know what you're getting into with him. He's 52 now, which is crazy. Legal name's Brian Hugh. What a fucking loser.
I would have changed it too.
Yeah. So that's about that. Everyone else is he denies the claims. come on, man.
We got to deny the claims.
Yeah, I mean, everyone denies. He called them provably false, which is just what you say if you're guilty.
Yeah, provably false, except I can't prove it.
Yeah, yeah. It's the most guilty thing to say
Yeah.
ever. So that's where we're at, dude.
That's a hell of an episode right there.
Yeah, I'd say. Yeah, other dates coming up. Just go to our social media for dates. But fucking, if you like the show and if you're a friend and if you want to support us, either buy tickets and come to Southie on December 11th, or send the ticket link to people that you know live in Boston, because I know it's a hike for a lot of people.
Yeah, it's a tough spot.
It's a tough spot.
We're evaluating, but for the time being, that's where it is, and we got to deal with it. So
it's a 10 p.m. show. It's on a Saturday. Just make a night of it. You know what I mean? Go get your in Boston, Uber over, and watch a great show.
Yeah. Killer lineups too.
Yeah.
So it'll
We
be
will-
it'll
I-
be
yes.
worth your.
Yeah, I will say
worth
the
your
shows
money
have
and
been
time.
good. They've been very good.
Been good. We actually sold 4 tickets today.
Let's go, dude.
That's early. It's pretty early.
Rushing, dude. We
Yeah.
sell tickets out here.
This one will sell out, so you might
Yeah.
get your tickets.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all, baby.
All right. Later.